Hello and welcome to Alan Dove Karting, and once again we've got a new innovation that's hit the kart circuit, this time in America at the SKUSA Supernats, which in my opinion is the world's best kart race. Speaking to Kart Chaser, who are covering this weekend's event and doing a fantastic job I may add, Gary Carlton has revealed a innovation that he's come up with to control the temperature of the front tyres. If you don't know who Gary is, he's a North American kart driver, won a load of titles, very talented, but he now runs his own kart team and develops his own chassis. So, what has he revealed? So basically, he's revealed a device that is designed to cool the front tyres, or let's say stop them overheating. Speaking to Kart Chaser, he basically said that earlier in the year they were struggling with front tyre temperature, and it dawned on him that they were using fans to cool other areas of the car, so why not the front tyres? As you can see here, it's basically some cooling fins that have been 3D printed. The clever bit is that they attach to the front hubs. Now, according to Gary and his understanding of the regulations, there's nothing that prohibits this. And this is where the clever bit is. It isn't designed into the wheel, it's designed onto the hub. So the basic idea is to redirect the airflow through the wheel itself and vent it out. And this basically helps cool the wheel temperature and the tyre temperature. Now, the reason theorised why the tyres have been overheating, or management of the tyre temperature has become more difficult, is because basically the front fairing is redirecting airflow and the tyres themselves are getting less cooling effect from the airflow. Now, I can't actually test this because I don't have a CFD analysis, but according to Gary, they run tests with various tyre temperature sensors and it obviously gave them positive results. Now, the development of this device has been facilitated by 3D printers, which are advancing at quite the rate. So it's an interesting area of innovation that may open what some might fear a Pandora's box. Of course, there's a risk with aerodynamic development that it becomes a bit of a war, but at the same time, I think it also allows people to come up with ideas relatively cheaply. So it'll be interesting to see whether over the longer race distance this has any effect. Naturally, I think governing bodies are going to take a look at this and there may be some kind of crackdown on this kind of device. There's nothing new here. Brake cooling, brake fan cooling, tyre cooling, wheel cooling, and these sort of devices aren't necessarily new. They go back 50, 60 years. I'm just going to show up now a kind of cooling fan that is commercially available. It's the first time I've seen anything like this in karting. Potentially it's been done before, but with the 3D technology, I don't think I've seen it implemented in this way. So yes, it's another development. It will be interesting to see the reaction going forward from the governing bodies and whether it actually helps or not.